It's another day that Tottenham Hotspur have done what they do best. Lose. Lose when it is a big game. Lose when it's a game that they need to turn up. And I've had enough of this group. I've had enough of Son. I've had enough of Ange. I've had enough of Levy. I've had enough of every single one of them. Every single player on that pitch today, I've had enough of them. And I know you're probably thinking, oh yes, Liverpool, whatever you're thinking, I don't care. And this is why I don't care. Because even Ange, I've had enough of Ange. I've had enough of every single one of them because I've seen Tottenham Hotspur play well against Liverpool. I've seen Tottenham Hotspur play well on the break. Today, we had attackers and they were fucking shit. I'm sorry, excuse my French, but they were fucking shit. Every single one of them in that pitch today were fucking shit. Maybe the defenders did play well, but bro, we had no outlet. Even Son, you get the ball and you're doing what with it? Nothing. Bro, it's not hard. We've seen Conte do this thing. Maybe we didn't win those games, but bro, we had chances and we didn't take them. We've seen Jose do this thing. Back the boss, have midfielders that give the ball to your outlets, and when your outlets get that ball, run. Put Kulu in the middle. Let him act as the creator for the likes of Tel and Son. Don't give Tel and Son the ball to run out. No, give them balls to run onto. That's how football works, and it's not hard. It's not hard. And if you know you couldn't figure it out yourself, then why don't you just go back and watch past tapes? Like I remember, I think under Conte, we always played well against Liverpool, but we never beat them. I think we kept on getting draws. I've seen this thing happen. I've seen it happen severally. It's not hard. It's not hard, bro. We saw Newcastle do it yesterday. Okay, if let's even say you didn't even want to go back. You didn't even want to go back to watch Conte. You didn't even want to go back to watch this brother, Jose. I know. You could have just watched what's his name? Eddie Howe, Newcastle yesterday. It's not hard. It's not hard, bro. It's not hard. And you know what's pissing me off about this result? I think what's pissing me off about this result, and some people might say I'm overreacting. Tell me if I'm overreacting. But all the years in my life that I've been a sports fan, I've never seen us win a trophy. So if you think I'm overreacting for that, that's your business. You can get off, get out. I don't care. I don't care what you think. Because all my life, I haven't seen us win a trophy. And this is especially, like, I think it's not even about losing to Liverpool. I have no problem losing. I don't understand that in life, you win some, you lose some. You can't win everything. I do understand that. I understand that. Do I like it? No. Do I like losing? No. I hate it. I hate losing. I don't like losing. But there's a manner you lose. There's a manner you go out there and you play. And this happens every year in the Cups. This happens every time Tottenham Hotspur are in a position to do something significant. They go out there and they don't show up. This happened in the Champions League final. This happened against Arsenal last season. This happened today. The game isn't over. I've stopped watching that shit. I'm not watching it anymore because it's the same thing every time. These players don't turn up. They don't turn up every time. Son out there stinking the place. Get out or get off the pitch. You're smelling. And yes, you're going to tell me, oh, what he has done for this cup. What he has done for this cup. Why don't you turn up today? I don't see anybody grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck and saying, I'm going to win this game for Tottenham Hotspur. Like, all of them are just so weak mentally. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And I'm just sick of it. Like I said, I don't think my anger and frustration is just from today. I think it's from every time they have a chance to do something, they just irritate me. They just go out there and smell. They just stink the place out. They're just smelling. Every time they're just smelling. And I'm trying not to shout because my dad is in his room, but he's smelling. Tottenham Hotspur is smelling. This club right now is smelling. And so people are going to, like, this is my problem now. So people are going to come and say, oh, we tried, we gave it our best. It was Liverpool, it was at Anfield. I don't care. I don't care. We shouldn't be losing that game. That game that I watched today, with the players we had on the pitch, some people might tell me, oh, whatever. If you went there with the right tactics, we don't lose that game today. If the players turn up, we don't lose that game today. We don't. Bro, and I think it's also, even forget past cup things, it's also about the context of the season. This season has been awful. This manager is awful. This manager is not good enough. But let's even take all this Ange stuff aside. And you that you're thinking, oh yeah, what do you mean by Ange is not good enough? Look at the injuries. Just go out there and watch my video. With the caption is not injuries. The title is we've always been shit. Go and watch it. Go and watch it and tell me if you still think it's injuries, because it's not. But that aside, it's about the context of this season. This season, Tottenham Hotspur have been awful. Before we had a win against Brentford, we were 16th on the table. Currently, I think we're what, 14th? We've been awful. Yeah, we've been shit. We've been absolutely shit. And I think that wasn't bad enough. I don't think we're going to win the Europa League. I don't think we're going to win the FA Cup. We're definitely not winning the Premier League. And the only thing we had to hold on to this season was the Carabao Cup. And we've seen Tottenham Hotspur in cups before we go out to the likes of what? Norwich in the cups, to Liverpool, first minute, concede a goal, a penalty. We've seen this thing happen severally. We've seen it every year, and that's why we're called Spurs, because we do this every time. It's not a one-time occurrence thing, so don't tell me it's Liverpool. Even if it was freaking Coventry, we would have done it. Because we nearly did it. This season, we would have done it. As long as it's a semi or a final, we'll do it. And those players go out there and they're just so lax. You're so lax, like it's a semi, bro. Like, you concede one, you don't wake up. You concede two, now all of a sudden you guys are trying to play football and you still don't do shit. You concede three and you see Son. You're the captain, bro. Like, bro, I'm disgusted with everything that has to do with it. I'm disgusted with this manager. I'm disgusted with the players. I'm just disgusted. It's just smelling. Everything is just smelling. Like, that's just the word. Tottenham Hotspur is smelling. It's just smelling. Like, it's smelling. Bro, they just went out there to stink out the place, bro. It's smelling. And it's not the first time, bro. It's not the second time. I've just had enough. It's like I said, it's about the context of the season. Like, we have nothing to look forward to. The only thing we had was this cup. The only thing. That's the only thing we had. And you go out there and you do this. Like, bro, you win some, you lose some, I get it, but not in that manner. Those players didn't even look like they were trying. Danzo played well. That's all. Jet Spence, you're playing Musala. Whether it's the manager, whether it's Spence, I don't even know. You're playing Salah. The second goal. What are you doing? Staying in front of him. You should be behind him. You should be shoulder to shoulder. You should not leave his side. Bissouma, you can't pass the ball. Papa Matasal, you can't pass the ball. Kinski, you're near post. You can't save it. The first, watch it on the replay. The first goal, the Gakpo goal. What is this guy? I was on Tottenham and I was talking about how this guy saved everything he was meant to save in the first leg. Everything, watch it back. Everything was straight to him, except from the Nunez shot, which I missed at the time, because I remember saying, oh, he saved everything. I apparently I didn't see the Nunez shot. I went back to watch it. But everything that he saved that game was straight to him. And I was telling people this guy is nothing special. That he hasn't shown me anything yet. I can't say anything good about him yet because he did what he was supposed to do. And people were saying, oh, why would you say that? Bro, it's your near post, bro. Bro, like Vicario. I think Vicario saved that. He does. I think he saves that. I've just had enough of these guys. And I get it, we have injuries. And everybody will say, oh, you're being reactionary, you're overreacting. I haven't seen my team win a trophy. And it's not about losing, it's about the manner. It's about the manner. It's about playing like cowards every time. It's a big game, it's a big occasion. Even forget the semis against Liverpool, even forget it. Let's even say, okay, it's Liverpool, they're the best team in the world, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to say. Okay, we saw this happen last season with Arsenal. We saw this happen with City. We saw this happen with Liverpool last season as well. We saw it happen when everybody was When they were dropping points left, right, center under club last season, they destroyed Tottenham. They still did. Arsenal, we had a chance to do something significant and put a dent in their title hopes. No, we spread our legs. Arsenal take. We do this every time, and I've had enough. Tottenham was smelling. And it's smelling. This season is smelling. Bro, everything about this club is smelling, bro. It's just smelling. That's all I can say, smelling. And I don't even know, man. This season, bro, what else is there? Everybody, just pay the kids, bro. Just pay the kids. Just pay the kids, bro.